It's me, Chris Young, back with another backyard garden video. I wanted to show folks a new addition to our backyard garden area. These right here, hazelnut shells. As you can see, there are a whole bunch of them. I'll plop on the screen some historical backyard video footage so you can see what it used to look like. And of course now, there are hazelnuts all over this zone. You may recall from an earlier video on this channel when I was at the Yachats community garden at the Oregon coast. They had hazelnuts all over the place. I thought it was a really cool look, and there's something satisfying, at least for me, about the hazelnut shells crunching underneath your feet. Wanted to lay something down so that it kind of kept some of the grass at bay. As you can see, there's still some grass poking through here, but for the most part it's covered it up. It at least reduces some of the grass in this back area. Factoid for folks out there, the Willamette Valley of Oregon produces 99% of the hazelnuts for the entire country. And I'm assuming that the hazelnut nuts on the inside are used for all kinds of things and leaves a lot of shells. So those shells then go to like landscaping companies like the one that I went through. Put on the screen here real quick, them dumping hazelnut shells into my truck. It was only 12 bucks for basically a truck bed full. We got a total of 2. There just wasn't, with 1 yard, there just wasn't quite enough to spread it all around here. So I went back for another one. Whereas I put these hazelnut shells down here just because of the way they looked and that crunchiness under my feet as I walked around, there's actually some functional benefits to having hazelnut shells in and around your garden area. Slugs apparently really hate hazelnut shells because they're super pokey. And obviously slugs have a soft underbelly and they only want to crawl across smooth things. So if you have a problem with slugs in your garden area, maybe get some hazelnut shells. It's also my understanding that cats are not big fans of hazelnut shells because they don't, whereas I like the crunchiness under my feet, they apparently do not. So that's another thing. If you got cats coming in your garden area and taking dumps and digging stuff up, maybe put some hazelnut shells. A nice little natural solution. When I was showing my stepbrother, he's into gardening as well, that I had a bunch of hazelnut shells in my garden area, he asked about the pH level. He doesn't have raised beds. He just has kind of in the soil kind of a garden situation. And so I looked it up, and because hazelnut shells have a really slow decomposition rate, they don't really change the pH level, at least based off of my amateur Google research. So if that's a concern, I can alleviate your concern, at least from our friends at Google. Maybe it warrants some further research, but I was super excited about it. Figured I would share with folks. This is the area that I was talking about before, where I'm going to put our new greenhouse. So look for that video fairly soon. And until next time, happy gardening.